Boskovich Farms was originally founded by Stephen Boskovich in 1915, and initially they started growing just green onions, used to sell green onions just in wire-bound balers, and hauled them into the Los Angeles market. They currently farm on about 10,000 acres between Mexico and the United States, and quite a large and interesting operation, but still has that family feel and that commitment by the family to its customers and employees. We have prided ourselves in servicing the customers to the best of our ability and doing what meets their current and evolving needs as well. Boskovich Farms is really a great place to work. It is what I grew up with personally, a family business, what I am in tune with, and what I am very happy to see is soon to be celebrating its 100th anniversary. I hope they have 300 more. Boskovich Farms computerized 28 years ago, and they bought at that time state-of-the-art equipment. We had custom software that tailorized a specific package for Boskovich Farms. We ended up to be on a platform written in a programming language that was being obsoleted and not serviceable. So at the point in time when we knew we had to determine what we wanted to do for software, we as a company sat down and made some determinations as to what long-term would be the best for Boskovich Farms. We did a complete software search. We looked at lots of different packages, lots of different things that would be available to us. Famous was probably our best and most interesting solution to meet our current needs, where we could make the transition. Famous is very willing to partner with the company and to move forward and try and help develop the systems that need to be developed and customize what needs to be customized. So when we kind of looked at the whole solution, we realized that it was probably the best solution long-term for Boskovich Farms because of Famous's willingness to do what needed to be done that would be indigenous to Boskovich Farms without, problem at an affordable price. If I were going to describe the implementation of Famous originally at Boskovich Farms, I would say easy. They were more than willing to cover every shift, every hour of the day and night. And then at the go-live date, we had the same people in place helping us to go live. When you call, they are informative, they are knowledgeable, they help you with what you need to be helped with, which even surprises me in some regards because we do have so much customization. I find it interesting that everyone there still seems to be able to help us do what we need to do on a day-to-day basis. One of my biggest fears was coming off of completely custom programming, where I could call somebody and say, today I don't like it to say this, I don't like it to do this, I need it to do something else, and having it changed immediately. And you always fear, or at least I feared, that I wasn't going to have that accessibility to modifications and to customizations. And I have found that not to be the case with Famous. That has been one of the bigger pleasant surprises. What I like best about Famous software, I can say in 2 words: the people. Everyone that I have spoken to, had any contact with, have been extremely professional, very familiar with their area of expertise, very free to share information, very willing to make sure that if I had any issues or problems, they would be dealt with immediately. And you get this feeling of true partnership. You get this feeling of vesting from the Famous employees. Your problems are their problems, and they are important to them, and they make sure that they get taken care of, and they follow through to make sure that problems have been taken care of. Famous economically, staff-wise, resource-wise, asset-wise, was a smart solution for Boskovich Farms. Famous has delighted me and made me a believer.